are now listening to the sounds of Mood Swing Music Group.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. And today what we gonna do, man, we gonna get into Maschine 2.15.2, and we're gonna look at what they call chord positions, but really it's like, technically it's chord inversions. So what we gonna do, man, we're gonna get in here and we're gonna show you how to do these chord inversions. So for all my composers, I know you already understand this. You probably gonna like this if you don't know it already exists in Maschine. And for all my beginners, this video is gonna be done so that my beginners can understand how to understand chord inversions. Inversions is basically taking that chord from its root position and changing it to a different position. And we're gonna show you how to do that. So first thing we wanna do, we wanna go in to Maschine. So let's go back just a little bit. So I've been seeing people do this video, man, and they haven't been doing it on the keyboard. So I got the S49 here in front of me, man, the Complete Control S49. I see everybody using the Maschine MK3 or whatever it is, but I never see anybody using the Complete Control. So we're gonna do it on the Complete Control today. And we're gonna show you guys with the Complete Control how to get into the chord inversions, man. So the first thing we wanna do, we wanna pull up some kind of instrument that we can use. So let's go to Browse, and then we're already in instrument. Let's go to keys, that's really simple. And we'll go to ambient EP. And we'll choose that one. Now, as you can see, it's part of the play series, but what we want to look at on this thing, first of all, we can play it and see what it sounds like. So it sounds pretty good, and as you can see, the keys light up as I touch it. So that's a C, E, G, that's a basic triad, that's a C chord, that's a major C. And it's played together like this. But what I wanna show you is, I'm gonna show you the chord inversions, and you can use it however you wanna use it. You can use it based on knowing how to play this. You can play the chord inversion however you want to play it, but what I'm finna show you how to do, I'm gonna show you how to go into the Complete Control and just go straight to the chord inversion control. So you're gonna go Shift. Let me do something here. Let me get it to where you can see it. I don't think you can see it. So you wanna go Shift and Scale, and then it brought you to your scales. Now let's convert this back to where we had it. This is gonna be a little janky, but this is a quick tutorial, man, for everybody who don't know how to find the chord inversions. So now that we're in scale, we can pick which scale we want to be in. So if you want to be in C, let's just stay in C. We don't even want to go out of C. We'll turn it on. And as you can see, when I turn it on, the C lights up because we are in C. And if I hit C, right now we don't have a chord playing yet. So what I want to do, leave that there. We can go here and we can go major. And as you can see, it turned on everything in the C major scale. And then what we can do, we can leave it on mapped. And then right here, what you want to do is go to harmonize. And when you go to harmonize, you see that it opens up type and position. And that's why they call it chord position in Maschine. But what we're gonna do, we just gonna keep it at 135. We're gonna go, that's 135. So when I hit it, the 1, the 3, and the 5 light up. So now what we're gonna do we're gonna show you how to invert this from C, E, and G to something different. So we're gonna go to root position and we're gonna go -1. And when you go -1, then when you hit this C, it's gonna go, and it took your G from up top and moved it down here. So now it sounds different. So check it out. I'm gonna go back to the root position. And it's gonna move the G back here. Listen to the difference. See that original C chord, C major chord sounds really bright. But when you invert it, so that's how you bring extra feeling into your tracks, man. So let's do it again. So let's invert it twice, right? So let's go back to root, and it's gonna be C, E, and G. Now, if you go to -2, it's gonna bring the G and the E to the left. So let's go -2. Oh, wrong way. Go -2. And now listen to the C chord. And that's just a different way of playing your chords so that you can create different feeling in your track. So we went from this to inverting the G, to inverting the E and the G. Now let's go up one more to 3, and let's see what 3 does. You see what it did? It allowed me to hit this center one, but it did G, E, C, and went up an octave on it. That's just a way for you to do chord inversions, and you can go the other direction too. So you can take it and go up one, and now do you see what it did? When you go up one, it took the C and moved it up to the next C. So now it's, when we go back to the root position, if you thought this was bright, if we move that C all the way up the scale, now you got these 3 lit up, E, G, C. And if you want to invert it twice, let's move 2. Now you got the E moved up. So the C and the E that was normally here moved up here and played with the same G. So that's it, man. That's pretty much it, man. That's your chord inversions, and you can mess with them. You can go into 1, 4, 5 and mess with them. And then you can mess with any of them. You can invert any of them on here. So basically, those are your chord inversions. I suggest everybody go into them and really start messing with them, man, and getting used to them, because really it's a great way to add emotion to your tracks. I know a lot of people who compose, you guys gonna understand what I'm saying. I mean, a lot of the new guys, a lot of you beginners, this is a great tool for you guys, because it's gonna give you more options than just playing C major, harmonized, 1, 3, 5. That's like the most basic way. So it's gonna give you some better options as far as what you can do and how you can make your music sound. So get in there, man. Go into the chord position. It's called position. So you go into your scale setup on your complete control. You go into your scale, turn the scale on, you pick whatever note you want to be in. You put it in major, minor, or harmonic minor, whatever you want to play in. And like I say, once you put it on harmonized, we can show you here. Turn harmonized off, and if you notice it moved chord position, now it's gone. If you turn harmonized back on, now you got your type and your chord position. Type is just saying which note you want to play in that chord. The 1, 3, 5, the 1, 4, 5, the 1, 3, 5, 7, the 1, 4, 7. That's just which one you want to play in your chord. And for For my people who play piano, you know exactly what this is. For my guys that just beginning, you're gonna be learning this stuff. And another thing, man, I like to tell people, man, I do this to all of my keyboards. I don't care. I do this to every one of my keyboards, man. And that way, on site, you should be getting used to what's what. I mean, it's a great tool. You just take a piece of tape and actually mark your keyboard off so that everything is on there so that you can see what it is. And that way, when you put it in C, you understand that's where C is. It kind of helps you start identifying where things are so that you can get used to playing the keys instead of just pecking at them. So, like always, man, don't just be a producer, be productive. Peace.